Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the Jane's garden. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there, over the grass, stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that children used to stop their games in order to listen to them.
How happy we are here!
They cried to each other. One day the Jane came back.
What are you doing here? My own garden is my own garden. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself.
Trespassers will be prosecuted.
How happy we were there!
The spring season started all over the country, but not in the Jane's garden.
I cannot understand why the spring is so late in coming. I hope there will be a change in the weather. I believe the spring has come at last. It's your garden now, little children. But where is your little companion, the boy I put into the tree?
We don't know.
He has gone away.
You must tell him to be sure and come tomorrow. How I would like to see him.
One winter morning, he looked out of his window as he was dressing. He did not hate the winter now, for he knew that it was merely the spring asleep and that the flowers were roasting. Suddenly he rubbed his eyes in wonder and looked and looked. Certainly was a marvelous sight. In the farthest corner of the garden was a tree covered with lovely white blossom. Its branches were golden and silver. Fruit hung down for them, and underneath it stood the little boy he had loved. Downstairs ran the giant in great joy, and out into the garden. He hastened across the grass and came near to the child, and when he came quite close, his face grew red with anger, and he said,
Who had dared to wound thee?
Foreign palm of the child's hand were the prints of 2 nails, and the prints of 2 nails were on the little feet.
Tell me that I may take my big sword and slay him.
No, but these are the wounds of love.
Who are you?
You let me play once in your garden. Today you shall come with me to my garden, which is paradise.
When the children came back in the afternoon, they found the Jane lying under the white blossom trees.